Well, it's obviously hard to get a great evaluation because you're not playing other colors, but you can always evaluate defense and pitchers throwing strikes and having quality at bats or tough at bats. And so if you evaluate on those three ends, defense, we played well at times, but certainly the gray team who lost, they let that white team back in it because they couldn't play, great defense. And then pitching, we started throwing strikes. I was really pleased with our pitching as far as throwing strikes. And then we got some good at bats, good tough at bats, and overall it was a good competitive series. And it was competitive. That's what you want in the fall. I thought the teams were split up perfectly. We let our seniors choose the teams, but it was a good competitive 3-game series and something to build on. No, they're great. Some of them struggled in the summer, but you couldn't tell this fall. They are 3 freshman All-Americans, Kenny Hostrander, Doug Teagarden, and Kyle Nallen. They hit pretty daggone well. Hit for some power um, and played good defense. They did not act like sophomores, I can tell you that, but they had a lot of playing time as freshmen. But I was very pleased with their performance. Our pitchers, our returning pitchers, they did very well, especially later. They did well, especially throwing strikes. And I was overall pleased with a lot of the returners. Yeah, those 18 new faces, that's a lot for this fall, but the main objective was to get everything in, and we did, just from a defensive standpoint, offensive standpoint, learning our pitching philosophy. It was very important that we got everything in, and we did, and they started getting better as the fall went on. Certainly the first couple of weeks, they were just getting acclimated to it. They made mistakes, but as we went along in the fall, they did just fine, and they started progressing and getting better, which is what you want to see. But I was happy with how they fit in and just how they executed late.